Hello, everybody. Hey there. Good morning. We're gonna go ahead and do our Monday Morning Motivator meeting a little late today. We're gonna do it on Tuesday since yesterday was a holiday here in the States. I hope everyone enjoyed that. So look, today I'm going to keep it quick because into Tuesday, and you guys, I know you've got things to do and you've got to get into your sales calls for the week. But I got to share this as I usually do. I really wanted to talk to you about something that's been like bugging me that came up a bunch of times this week. And it was about sales scripts. Now, I've had at least twice this week people contend, other sales trainers and whatnot contend with me, hey, what's up? About using sales scripts. And they're trying to tell me and tell everybody else that sales scripts are dead and you shouldn't give your salespeople sales scripts. So I'm here to debunk that because sales scripts, I feel, were one of the huge reasons why I was able to grow a sales team so fast from 0 to 9 figures in 3 years. So I'm sharing these as I'm doing this. That's why I'm stalling here. Share on my own timeline. Awesome. Hey. Okay. So what I wanted to do today was just jump in real quick and tell you why, if you're a sales leader, if you're starting up a sales team and or you're starting up your own thing, you got to sell for yourself, why it's so important to have scripts and to put together scripts for your team. Cool. Hopefully by the end of this, I will have convinced you that you need to, and you'll start putting together scripts as well. So you guys know me, you know, my background is in acting and theater. So for someone to tell me that a sales script is unnecessary is like, you know, is like you're going against one of the core fundamentals of giving a great performance is having a script. Now, if you're wondering, am I scripted right now? No, I'm not reading a script. But I also am not doing a presentation right now where there's a lot at stake. But do know that even today, when I launch new products and I'm about to get on a call and sell something that I haven't sold before, I absolutely script out every single word of what I'm going to say. So here's why people think you shouldn't use scripts. They feel like if you create a script, then your salespeople will start reading the script and they'll sound like a robot, right? So let me just get out there first. I didn't say create a script and then read off of the script either on the phone or with a client. That is not what I mean by creating scripts. When I say creating scripts, I mean having everything scripted out word for word, memorizing it, getting off the page, and then coming into your client with a full arsenal of knowing exactly what you're going to say. And when you know the entire script, then you can pull the pieces of the script that you need when necessary. Okay. And so the opposite formula or the alternate formula to this is to create a framework for your salespeople where you're telling them, like, here's the points you got to hit, and you're giving them bullet points. Here's why that doesn't work. So if you've ever trained salespeople, especially brand new salespeople, when you give them like bullet points or just a framework to work off of and expect them to fill in the gaps, you're leaving a lot up to chance, right? You're leaving a ton up to chance of what the heck they're going to fill in those gaps with. So, and here's why that's dangerous, because words are very powerful. The words that you choose to, highlight a bullet point or highlight a feature or ask a question can swing the customer one way or the other. Why? If you've followed me for any length of time, you know that I teach emotional selling. So sales are made first, emotionally and backed with logic. Sales are made first emotionally and backed with logic. I'll say it again. Sales are made first emotionally and backed with logic. So the words you use have an impact on your customer emotionally. You want to make sure that those words are the words that you want them, that are evoking the emotions that you want them to feel in order to make a decision, in order to take action and say yes, right? So if that's if you want to get more in-depth training on that, check out freetraining.jpmpartners.com. I give a full science lesson on the science behind why people buy. But words evoke all kinds of emotions. And if you leave it up to chance of your salespeople filling in those words, then you leave it up to chance of what the result will be. Okay. Remember, your salespeople are not you. Okay. If you have had any success in selling and behind you, and now you're training a team, do not take for granted what you know, where you could take bullet points and improvise a script off of it, whereas a brand new salesperson cannot. Okay. So ultimately what happens is you, Miss Sales Trainer or Mr. Sales Trainer, whether you know it or not, you are absolutely working off a script. Okay. So your script has been developed over years and years or hundreds of times of talking with customers in front of them and getting feedback in the moment of which words work and which words don't work, right? Like you get objections and they called out a word that you used and then you said, oh, not going to use that word anymore, right? That's what we call trial and error, right? You're in front of clients, practicing on clients, testing things out in front of clients, waiting for feedback, and then you keep incorporating those into your scripts. So ultimately, when you have consistent closing ratios and you're consistently closing at 60, 70, 80%, it's because you've created a script that works. Now you've got to transfer that script to a brand new salesperson who's never sold before, right? To me, they're the best kind of people to hire because they don't come in the door with bad habits, right? Chances are, if they're looking for a sales job, they maybe have some bad habits that weren't working at the other one. But also, you can't take for granted all that went into creating the script that you're using right now, whether you know it or not. And that they'll come to that same conclusion. What we want to do is cut out the trial and error so that we're giving them something that works right off the bat. So yes, you are using a script, whether you call it a script or not. Over the process of trial and error, you've created a script that you repeat, and maybe you pull parts of it at different times, but you do have a script. So write that down. Second, when you're training salespeople, oh, yeah, bud. What's up? I'm on TV. You want to say hi? I'll be there in 2 minutes, okay? No. What do you need? You hungry? I can't stop. I'm in the live video. Anyway, whether you know it or not, you're transferring scripts. So get this down for people. Hey. So I think in our next video, I will teach you how to take a script and take it off the page and teach your salespeople some memorization tricks and then how to apply that in the live moment so that they can improvise within the script. Words are super powerful. And really the finesse comes in memorizing it and making it feel like it's not rehearsed. Okay. And it's really difficult to train someone and give them a concept without also giving them the words or examples. So you're giving them an example, like, for example, say this. That's called a script. Okay. So I hope I debunked that myth of not using scripts. If you've ever read Shakespeare, you'll understand how much effort goes into every word in his work. And as a sales leader, as a sales trainer, same thing when you're creating scripts. Like I create scripts for my clients. A lot of work goes into choosing the exact right words that are going to evoke the emotions that your customers want. So I will see you guys next week. Have a good one. Bye.
Mom, it's something really important.
I know, buddy. I'm coming. It's super important. Bye, guys. What, bud?
Mom.